The Canadian Card Collector here, and welcome back to day 158 of your daily deck review. And the deck that we're taking a look at today is the First Playing Cards V2. So, with no further ado, let's take a look and see where we get. Here we have the First Playing Cards here, the second edition, the V2s here, in a matte black finished tuck box here, with some gold foiling here on the front of the tuck box here. So the tuck box is pretty minimalistic here. You got the matte black background here, with that gold band here, and then you got the first logo within that gold foiling there. And then on the side, the gold foiling wraps around to the back of the tuck box, and to the other side. So it's just a really minimalistic tuck box here. It's that matte black colorway once again, with that gold band that wraps around the tuck box. On the bottom here, it just says First Playing Card Co. by Chris Ramsay, and it's in that gold foiling. And it's slightly textured. You can slightly feel a little bit of a texture there. And on the top, it's just matte black. And then if we open the tuck flap here, you got the Chris Ramsay logo there, like the C and the R with a little snake there. And then on the inner tuck flaps here, it's just that matte black colorway. Take the cards out of the box. On the inside of the tuck box here, you can see it's fully custom here, with the first logo there, that little logo here. You got a bunch of those, like gold foil, all the way throughout the inside of the tuck box there. You got a fully custom interior there, which is always nice to see. Love that little bit of detail that they add. Now that we took a look at this pretty simplistic tuck box here, time to take a look at the cards. And first we'll start with the back design here. Here we have a mirror back design here, with that standard white border, and a little bit of a border break there. Here we have the back design here, where it has the Chris Ramsay logo there, in a black colorway this time, instead of like the V1s, like the white colorway. Now this is the black colorway here, with the white Chris Ramsay logo in there, and you got the gold border going around that, and then there's a foiled gold background border there, and you got the white border around that, and then you got the first logo that kind of breaks off onto the side there, like the gold foil first logo that breaks off to the edge. There's an edge break there, border break. And it is a mirrored back design, so you can flip it around, and it's the same design on both sides there. And now for the cards you get with the deck here. Here we have two identical Jokers here. They both say Joker, Joker there in the corners. And then you got the first logo there with the gold foiling there, right in the middle there. And then for the third card here, you just got a little extra card here with a gold metallic inked snake there. Just the back design on the back. And then you get an extra 4 spades here. Now onto that custom ace of spades here. Here you have that big spade there in the middle with the first logo stamped there in that gold foil. And then, okay. And then for the rest of the spades here, they're just the standard spades. Nothing too crazy going on. Then we get to the core cards, the Jack, Queen, and King of spades here. Standard core cards, standard design. There's a switched colorway here. So you got like a little bit of gold metallic. Yeah, so I guess a little bit of like gold metallic there for like those like gold tones there. And then it's kind of like a purplish brown tone to it. There. So I got like a gold and like purplish brown tone to it with some black and white accents there. And then for the diamonds here, they're just standard diamonds as well. Then we get to the core cards, the Jack, Queen, and King of diamonds here. Same thing, standard core cards, standard faces. Just in that like goldish colorway there with that like purplish brown color there. And then we get to the clubs here, standard club design there. The Jack, Queen, and King of clubs, same thing. Standard core cards, standard faces, just in that like goldish and like brownish purple colorway there. And the rest of the clubs here are standard clubs. And on to the hearts here, you got that standard heart design. And you got the core cards, Jack, Queen, and King of hearts here. Standard core cards, standard faces, once again, just in that purple and I guess like brownish purple and gold kind of like colorway there. Except for the King of Hearts here. Here's a little like seven of diamonds reveal there in his hand. Other than that, all the core cards in the deck are standard. And then you get to the hearts here. And there's just those standard hearts. Now that we took a look at the cards, time to test the handling. And first we'll start with the springs. Well, I'm going to say the cards are nice and bendy. They got a nice bend to it. A little more of a crushed stock than like a thicker stock. Nice and bendy, and they're nice and smooth for the spring itself. So overall, they're pretty consistent for springs. Now on to the fans. And you get to see that like the little edge break here. Makes a gold line all the way throughout the fan there. Which is a nice little detail there. Nice addition to your fan. And the stock and finish for these cards are air cushion finish from the United States Playing Card Company. So they should handle fantastic. As you can see, they spread nice and evenly here. You can see all the different pips and numbers here. There's no stickiness or clumping of the cards. They're nice and consistent overall. Now time for that Pharaoh. You got a nice smooth Pharaoh there. No issues there. And they interlocked and weaved flawlessly there. Now time for a giant fan of the back design. And now time for that reverse Pharaoh. The reverse Pharaoh wasn't as smooth. I kind of had to slightly push them together to get them to weave and interlock. But they interlocked and weaved pretty like flawlessly there. Not like super perfect, but almost perfect. Now time for a giant fan of the faces. Now time for the riffle shuffle or bridge shuffle. Okay, would help. You can riffle these, but apparently I can't. So let's keep trying. There we go. Well, when you can actually get them to riffle, they're pretty smooth here. There's no like real issues with these. They got a nice smooth riffle to them. And they're nice and consistent every time. There's no issues with the riffle, but shuffles and bridge shuffles. Except for if you don't get them to like weave together properly. But other than that, they're pretty smooth. So now on to the packet cuts. Well, like I say, the packet cuts are pretty smooth here. No issues of dropping them. They don't feel like they're going to slip out of my hand, which is nice. They stay like nice and packaged together. Now time for the one-handed cut, or Charlier cut. Now time for the dribble. Lost my train of thought there. You see that goal, like the little bar dribble there. You can see it almost like a big gold line right down when you're dribbling these. Well, the dribbles are pretty smooth here. No real issues with the dribbles. Now time for that spread fan. And lastly, spread the cards on the table. Well, I gotta say, First Dot Shop and Chris Ramsay has outdone himself once again with the second edition of the first playing cards here. You got those standard faces, so anyone can use them. And the core cards are slightly custom with those slightly changed up colorway there. Then you got this black colorway for the background instead of the white as the first ones. You got the white with that elegant gold foiling border around it. And you got the nice simplistic tuck box there. So overall, a well designed deck. And the handle fantastic. There's no issues with the handling whatsoever. They're nice and smooth overall. I found no issues with them. They just handle fantastic. They look fantastic. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed. This has been day 158 of your daily deck review. This has been the first Playing Cards V2, the second edition, from First Playing Cards and Chris Ramsay. So, I'm the Canadian Card Collector, signing out. That's the video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.